Hey, what's going on, YouTubulous? EXO coming at you here, feeling pretty good today. Coming back from a little bit of a break here on YouTube, man. What the hell? Didn't anticipate to be absent from the internet for that long. But man, oh man, sometimes life just comes at you full force, 100 miles an hour, and you just gotta roll with the punches and take things kind of slowly. So as you guys know, or as you may not know, oh shit, someone's here. All right, looks like we're all good here, like I was saying. As you may know, we had quite the freaking storm come rolling through the North Carolina area with Hurricane Florence not too long ago. And man, around this immediate area, there is so much flooding. We had the military come to our house 3 times in the night to tell us about the mandatory evacuation for our area.
We're doing mandatory evacuations in the area. You can either come with us or you can drive your own vehicle out of here if you like.
So I'm like, oh my God, worst timing ever. About, I don't know, a week or two, maybe 2 weeks before all this chaos with the storm hit, we were told by our landlord that they were going to put our house on the market to be sold. Apparently, the owners of this house got divorced and they kind of want to sever financial ties together, and this is the last financial tie they have together. So they're like, all right, go ahead and tell the tenants we're going to need them to have the house in tip-top shape and show-worthy condition all the time. And I'm not dirty, but by no means is my house ever in show-worthy condition. And I didn't want to have people walking in and out of my house whenever they wanted. There's a lockbox on the damn thing, and I'm like, man, this is not good. So we go around searching for some good places on Zillow and Craigslist like that, and send the landlord a message asking if maybe we can go month to month in the meantime. So if it sells, it sells, and we can not be obligated to pay rent here for all that time. So they agreed to it, and we started moving all of our stuff out. And there's even more stress added to this story. So we're packing and packing and packing. We have everything halfway packed because, this is all supposed to be in the works. So we get our place, halfway emptied, and then the storm hits. We have basically a lot of our essentials, so we have to go out and buy tons of stuff. We go out to Sears and buy a generator just to keep our fridge going. Our fridge shits the bed, so we have to go out and buy a new fridge. And I'm just like, man, oh man, this is so crazy. And I just didn't want to freaking deal with it. I didn't want to deal with it. Fast forward a little bit, the storm dies down. We ended up not evacuating. A lot of our neighbors, were staying too. So we had fuel, we had a generator. So besides being without power for about 4 days, that's really the only thing that we dealt with from the storm. There was a lot of flooding around the roads nearby, so it affected our travel. It took like almost 2 hours to get to our new place. So things were really, really just up in limbo. I had no place to set up my computer yet. And there's one thing that I really am dealing with right now at the new place, which I'll tell you, is the garage floor. There's a lot of moisture buildup on the garage floor and mildew and mold. So I can't bring in all my tools to the damn garage until I fix that. I have to go around and replace the expansion joints because they're all molded out. I gotta refinish the floor, or at least etch it out because it's so mildewy and moldy and stinky. In the meantime, we successfully emptied this whole house. Look, everything is gone, guys. That's why I've been absent from the internet. Sometimes you just gotta buckle down and take care of business. So fast forward a little bit past the storm and past moving into the new place because, oh God, I gotta tell you this. The U-Haul process to get into the new house was a fiasco. I had my reservation, I show up to U-Haul, oh sorry sir, we don't have a U-Haul for you. And we needed to do it that day for the new place. And I'm like, oh my God, we're set back a whole freaking day with moving because Elise has to work during the week, and this was on a Sunday, I believe. So I was like, oh man, this sucks. So we ended up getting a free day for the U-Haul, which is good. But it literally was so stressful, that whole U-Haul day. Losing the whole day because they didn't have my reservation. So after we get all our belongings in, which only took maybe a couple days, I did a lot of that stuff kind of just myself after the big stuff. Literally, it was Slam Fest. All of this stuff was in like a 2-week period and then Slam Fest. Oh. And I was like, oh my God, should I go? We have none of our stuff even moved into our house yet. Everything is in just such chaos. Should I really be going to a show 900 miles away. Well, yeah, I did. I took my blue car too and got some good demos, man. Got to see Vince Jackson and all the great guys from down in that area. I really just wanted to go to take a little bit of time for myself because all of that 2 or 3 weeks before that was just so very stressful, and I felt like I wasn't really in a good place mentally. So I wanted to take a step back a little bit and have some freaking fun.
I've been overdoing that one. I've been playing that song all day.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough. A little stinky.
A little stinky,
Just
yeah.
a little bit.
I was driving him a little hard there for you.
Oh yeah, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's my pleasure,
Thank
dude.
you so much.
Thank
Seriously.
you.
And it was a good time and a good choice because I got back home and ended up getting everything done in time for, get this, visiting with my sister Danielle. She came down to North Carolina to hang out with us. I was so freaking happy. This is like literally 3 weeks after all of this stuff. So she's visiting. She visits for like almost a week. So then there's almost a month and I'm like, oh my God. So the whole timeline of everything has just been crazy. And then after Danielle left, I ended up finishing the rest of the place, the new place. So we're gonna finally call AAA and get this bad bitch down to the new place. But before that, we gotta make sure that our ground wires aren't gonna be dangling down the street like some sort of just married tassel. They're actually already pretty much undone, so we can get that, take care of the rest of these grounds, and then maybe do a quick base cruise on the way back home because we have Little Blue here. I can't tell you how frustrating it was all that time having my computer stuff in some stupid cardboard box. It really was like I was missing a piece of myself. So I'm so happy to be back here, guys. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to stick around and, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be pumping out more videos for you here. But this is just kind of a laid-back EXO conversational type video. Since I've been gone for so long, I kind of wanted to talk to you, and I'm gonna actually go around to every single comment from the past 6 weeks and reply to every single one of them. We'll get you guys back into the rhythm of things with some EXO car audio, man. Woo! There they are, all the grounds. See you later. So what do you say? You wanna head down to do some basing, head down to the new place, and check it out? Let's do it. Some quick bass in there. We're about to drive up on the house, so I'm gonna include you guys in on the introduction. Here it is, driving into the new place. Check it out, guys. That's the house. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh my God. Pull it in. Here she be. Beautiful new house, EXO style. All right, so let's give you guys the grand tour, shall we? We'll start with the outside, which is kind of a problematic area. They did some burying of some trash, and in doing so, they messed up the grade of the house so as to flood it. All right here, so much flooding happens because the grade of the soil is all messed up. So I'm gonna go and slowly get the rest of this trash, which is buried under here, get rid of that so the water can flow gently this way and away from the foundation. So here we go, guys, check it out. Isn't it freaking beautiful? And some more flooding right here. We have to get a catch basin. We have tons of like water accumulation right here, and it's all mud. 5 days since it's rained and it's all still so muddy here. Here is a little nice tree that my cat, oh my God, my cat! I totally forgot to tell you guys this story, which has to do with the hurricane. Randomly, I would just wished for some cats because I was getting kind of lonely and we're not doing dog sitting anymore. So I'm like, man, I really wish just two random cats would show up at my house. And lo and behold, 2 days later, I'm not kidding you, 2 beautiful cats showed up at my house. And I'm like, whose are these? So I went around to the neighbors asking who they were. Long story short, it was my neighbor's friend who just kind of dropped them off, and they became like neighborhood cats. So slowly but surely, the cats got closer to the house and started sleeping on the porch, hanging out with me in the driveway. And then every time I would go outside, I would have a friend. A random cat would be right in my driveway, no matter what. So it was a black cat, which we named Black Cat, and then other cat. So it was Black Cat and other cat. Hey, Black Cat, stop that. So fast forward a couple months, and then Hurricane Florence started to come, and they were our outdoor cats. We were feeding them every night. I'd come and I would treat them for fleas and stuff like that. They were basically our cats. So the storm's coming. We're like, oh my God, no. We need to get these cats inside. We don't want them to be stuck outside during freaking 30 inches of rain. So we called the cats in. Hey cats, come on. One of the gray cat comes. We finally get the gray cat, but no sign of the black cat. We can't find the black cat. 1 day turns into 2 days. 2 days turns into 3 days. 3 days turns into 3 weeks. And after the hurricane, literally no sign of the black cat ever again. So that was really sad. And Elise I think she cried. She was crying, man, bummed out totally because we got so close with those cats. We still have the gray cat and he's here inside, and I'll show you him in a second. But here is our place. Check it out, guys. Oh, I kind of walked by this cool little metal fence, and check out this. It's like a well. It houses the sewer pump, so it's actually a dual purpose, and I thought it looked pretty cool. Nice and big and roomy. I absolutely love it, and Moncrief loves it too. He comes out here all the time and explores the yard. A little bit of grape action on our vine right over there, and a little bit of a fence and rose bushes. Here's my barn, my workspace. This is gonna be where I do all my woodworking because I hate having to clean up after a dusty day of cutting in the garage. You get it over your hood, your tools, your toolboxes. So here is my wood shop, and here is our camping area, like a little campfire area. Just burning some of the leaves that I told you about from over there. So we'll go around this way and enter through the garage, which is definitely another area of just making things harder on me because of time. I could have gotten all this stuff moved in already, but I can't because of the floor. Ugh, PU. Remember I mentioned about the moldy and the mildew and the humidity in this garage? Check out the huge space. Higher ceilings, more storage, and 1 more foot this way, and the same size width-wise. So even though I have this huge staircase jutting out, taking up a little bit more room this way, I'll have more room going back and more room going up for storage. So it definitely makes up for it. Let's get going inside. Here is the intro to the house. There's Moncrief. Hey, Moncrief. How you doing, buddy? Say hello to YouTube. So here's the new dining room area with washer and dryer. You can actually shut those doors right there. And here is the kitchen. Upgraded fridge, upgraded everything. Finally, we had like appliances from 1991. Here is where I store all of my like spare speakers and amplifiers right now. I'm still gonna be doing some more organizing. Coming into the living room, looks awful blue. Check it out here. We have got the wraparound couch, which we picked up last summer, this nice new rug, and then the same old furniture from before. And then we got another little bookshelf over here with the entertainment center for downstairs. Just something modest. You know, a little pair of Polk Audio towers. These are actually very good in their day. Very respectable little set of towers here. Here's where my girlfriend does some of her homework, but the PC isn't hooked up yet. It's just kind of here for her, like, reading and stuff, like college, all that. And then one of my proudest areas we're gonna go through over here. Let's go ahead and show you. Boom! We got the mattress in here for where my sister slept, but just imagine that completely out of here. And we got the new tower set up. Oh yeah, looking beautiful. And supposedly, the room's dimensions meet Bonello graphs, which is like an optimal size of a room and no common dimensions. So it sounds pretty good right here against the wall. And I would have put the couch in a little further, but I literally have no room. And it sounds good the way it is, so I'm very happy with it. So here's the home theater room. Boom. And then we got another Behringer DCX 2496 up there. We're gonna be doing some more stuff with that. Guys, I have so much planned, so much to do. I am just gonna start busting ass and doing it. Let's go ahead and show you upstairs. We got this big entryway going up, or like big window slash staircase going upstairs. Then we got a little shelf right in this hallway. And we'll start out with the bedroom because it's really nothing much going on in here yet. But I'm gonna build us a bed. A big, nice bed for me and Elise. Literally the last area that we've tackled, so it still has a lot left to do. But here's a nice little glimpse of the closet space for Elise. This is only Elise's closet in there. And then I have my closet right over here. It's a little bit smaller, but it made more sense just so she can put all her stuff away. And we can have like the blankets and all that stuff up there. So here's my closet. Bam, nice little walk-in. And then here's the shower. Check this out, guys. It has like this random seat inside of it. Look at this, huh? Nice and big. And then the toilet, and then this weird accent door, which they definitely did not execute very well. Here is the pig room. We got Bert down there. I'm gonna build him another pen because I had to take apart our last one. And this will be a room for like random filming and stuff like that. And then my office. I spent a good amount of time setting this up and I'm pretty happy with the way everything came out. I just finally plugged in my computer and we've got power over here, guys. I'm super pumped. Got some random subwoofer parts and other things up on the top shelf. Still have lots of organizing to do with up there and down here, but this is gonna be the start of my little workbench. I just preliminarily stuck down some plastic so nothing falls through, but I got a little light up here. Boom. So then I can work on like Bluetooth speakers, random stuff, and solder all the stuff right here with my little helping hands. Got some more storage over here with all my wires, spare crap, camera stuff, and then some more storage over here with our Dayton audio and some spare crescendo, polk audio, home audio, just about everything you could need. I love it. I can't be any happier than I am, even though getting to this point was so stressful and it had, entailed doing lots of legwork and busting ass, hard work, but it's all good, man. I'm feeling absolutely great. Open up the front porch here, and we have a nice big front porch. Check it out. God, I love it. And then, of course, we got little Blue over there. That's where we're gonna be doing all of our videos. Right in here, guys. Right in here. So what do you think? Give me some feedback. What do you think of the house? I'm really happy to be here, so anything that you can throw on top of there is really just a cherry on top. There's tons of stuff that needs to be done to make this place in tip-top shape, and I'm totally aware of that. But if you saw anything, just hit me up with a comment and say hello to Moncrief too, because he's officially our indoor-outdoor cat. Because he's, we're not gonna have dogs coming in and out anymore, so I wanted to make sure Creef feels at home in his new home. How you doing, Moncrief? Well, alright guys, I think this is a long enough update video to explain to you what's been going on in my life, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking around watching this video, and stay tuned because there's lots more car audio, home audio, just all around fun stuff. This is EXO, signing out.